Virgo. Welcome to your love reading. Whenever you do come across this Virgo, it is meant for you. Don't pay attention to the timestamp date. If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link in the description box. Everything you need to know is down there, as well as my other social media and all that jazz. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. I might be picking up your energy. We do all interchange energy with your own little cohorts of people. So keep that in mind. Only take what resonates, throw the rest in the fucking bucket. We're going to get your energy, their energy, the connection, and the outcome. Let's see what we got cooking good looking for you, Virgo. Let's see what we got rocking. I'm going to look at you guys first. I heard temptation, but then I saw someone's tongue getting burnt. You might actually eat something off the stove that's boiling hot and burn your tongue. Or you might say something and it's a metaphor for burning your tongue, like watch your tongue. I don't know why they're showing me so many tongue things. Because it's not winter where I'm at. If you're watching this later on when it's time stamped and you're watching it during the winter, someone might put their tongue on a frozen pole. Or they're icy with what they say. I don't know. Okay. Virgo energy, please. Show me Virgo's energy. Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys are gripping very tightly to something. It feels material. Gripping very tightly to the things around you, the people around you. I am feeling a little of a control energy coming from this Virgo. Controlling the different things in your life. You have a close eye on the things in your life or a tight grip. Be careful of having too tight of a grip in a situation, trying to control things. Six of Wands, yeah, trying to control the outcome. Trying to control your success, trying to control the success of an outcome here. You see success through being able to control it. I can get there if I can control every aspect of the situation. This can be successful if I have control of every bit of the situation. Be careful of that, because when it comes to love, it looks like, Virgo, you are this person who wants to control all the different pieces of the situation so it's successful. But one of the pieces of that situation is an actual person, and you can't control a person. And I don't want anyone to get into the habit of the toxic traits and personality traits it is to control a person, right? Going through someone's phone, monitoring them, watching the speedometer on their vehicle, right? Spying, social media, password hacks, things like that. It's kind of, I'm getting a little bit of a teeter-tottering on that, like a need to control, a need to be successful. I can control the success of a situation if I have my eye, if I have my grip on all parts of it. But what collateral damage is that doing to either you, Virgo, if you're someone that someone has their grip on, or what is that doing the collateral damage of the people or the places you have your grip on? That's kind of what I'm getting here. But this is a trauma response as well, is also what I'm picking up. To avoid being hurt, to avoid trauma, to, get success, to be successful, for this to become successful, for me to maintain that, I have to control it. Because the last time I got hurt, it was out of my control. Someone has a false perception of, if I have my grip on everything, I can control the outcome, therefore I'm not hurt. Be careful of that, Virgo, if that is you and your stance in a connection, and be careful of the energy this person's coming at you with, Virgo, if this is the person that you are connected to, because they have a control problem. It is a trauma response, but they do have a control problem. I'm just getting a lot of monitoring. Just, what are you doing? What are you at? Who are you with? Yeah, the Tower card reverse. Someone is trying to avoid a tower. Look at this upright. Someone has had things happen to them in the past that have very much devastated them, that have hurt them. It's been the rug pulled out from underneath them. Because of that, they've become controlling to avoid these situations. Again, these are opposite energies. Success versus destruction. I felt destruction. I only want to feel this. I only want to feel good. So I have to control everything to avoid this. That in turn typically brings in this energy. When you have a grip too tight on something, it usually squeezes out at both ends. It will escape no matter how tight your grip is. And it usually escapes quicker the tighter your grip, because it squeezes it out more on the sides. Be careful of taking this approach, Virgo, or be careful of tangoing with someone that takes this approach, because it can become very dangerous. But also, you can't control people. You can't control situations. And someone might be calling in exactly what they don't want. But that is their energy. And for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a fire sign or another earth sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio with the Tower card coming out. Have Scorpio in your chart. I just want to avoid being hurt. So I need to control the situation. This person might not be sinister. They might not mean any harm. But they want to control it. All right. The energy of the person Virgo's dealing with. Okay. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy. We have the Empress, Libra energy, and Taurus energy. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, whoever is the controlling energy here, be careful, because the other person is of such a high vibing energy. They're very in tuned, and they see this pattern. They're recognizing this control pattern. They're recognizing that they're being forced to submit in some type of connection or energy through control. Whether they're dealing with another masculine or feminine, they're seeing maybe, you know, this type of energy with the Empress and the Hangman. This person can see that the other individual has dealt with a lot of trauma and has these consequential actions because of the drama they've dealt with, because of the trauma they've gone through. The loss, the betrayal, the anger, the resentment, the bitterness, whatever may be this person went through, this person sees that. Hangman energy is a pause, is a break. I want you to be cautious, Virgo, if this is you, the controlling energy, because this person may call this to a halt. I need a break. This is, I'm just getting submissive. I need someone submissive. But I'm getting a smothering energy. Virgo, if this is you, and that's the person you're dealing with that's controlling, you're going to feel smothered. You're going to take a step back, take a break. This Hangman energy, recognize they got some things going on. They got some demons they're dealing with. And because of that, their actions are very much stemming from the things they've gone through. You're recognizing that. And I do feel with the Empress card, there is empathy there. I also get more empathy with the Six of Pentacles, but I do get a Four of Cups. You are being emotionally pushed away because of the actions of this individual. You have become closed off emotionally to the person because of their actions. Again, I see that you've gone through some things. I see you've gone through some bullshit, but I'm not going to be collateral damage because you have control problems because of the things you've gone through and you haven't worked through those control problems. Again, empathy here, but there's a numbness. There's a lack of emotional connection. I think this Empress, whether it's you, Virgo, or the other individual, you feel bad for this person. You feel sorry for them. You have disconnected emotionally from them, but you would still be there for them. You don't hate them. You don't feel any type of way about them. You don't want to get revenge. You don't want to cut them off, be icy to them. But you also recognize they have some demons that they're projecting onto you in this connection. And you see that from a higher perspective. You're very in tuned if this is you or they're very in tuned, Virgo, okay? The connection. Eight of Swords, yeah. Someone's in denial about their behavior here and how their behavior is destructive. Also, again, I think that this person's control issues, their need to control, to self-preserve, to protect, gets the best of them. They don't recognize these negative habits, these negative patterns, these destructive patterns. They don't recognize it. They don't see it as bad. Almost like, I'm territorial, but they're really possessive. Or, you know, I just love you, but they're really jealous. Like things like that. There's a denial here, a denial about how someone is acting, a denial about how someone's past is really proven to still be living in their head and cycling through their head because of their actions. Someone's just controlling here and they're in denial about it. And I see that you recognize they are in denial about their actions. Maybe you've talked to them before about it. They haven't changed. You have grown to disconnect from this individual energetically and emotionally but you still are in a fair energy, a forgiving energy, and a just energy towards them. Again, you would help them. I'm going to be very honest here about, for some of you guys, you might be dealing with a recovering addict, someone that has relapsed again, and you love them. You just can't keep dealing with it. This could be a mother as well. I know this is a love energy, but I'm picking that up as well. A mother having to distance herself from her child because she loves her child, but she can't keep dealing with the drama. But for those that this is connection, someone has a control problem. Someone's recognizing that. Someone is distancing themselves because of that, because there's denial. There's denial very strongly. The outcome here. We have the Three of Wands and the Fool. If this person comes out of denial and recognizes their toxic traits, I do see them seeking a new start in the future. Either you, Virgo, or the other person. Hoping for a new start in the future. For those that this is a drug addict, this person is going to try to regain their sobriety. They're starting new in the future. For those of you that this person is recognizing, hey, this other person, yeah, I love them, but they have some toxic traits that I just can't deal with. They have a control problem. You're recognizing that and you're walking away because you realize you reap what you sow, and I don't want to keep dancing with this demon of theirs. All right. This person has to heal what has caused these control problems. Jealousy, fear, envy, insecurity, whatever it is that causes them to try to control you, Virgo, or Virgo, you control them. That has to be worked out. What's the advice here for Virgo? We have the Six of Pentacles. Now we got this energy with the other person's energy. Again, I feel like this is a connection that is meant to live on. Okay, I do feel like it's a connection that's meant to live on. I don't feel like it's something that's going to cause bad blood breaking away from. Being friends after this, being a support system. I think the best thing here is to just be a support system for this person, Virgo. If you're dealing with a controlling person and Virgo, the best thing is to allow this person just to be a support system for you and leave love at the door. This is just about being a resource and being a community. Being family, you know, being friends, things like that, leaving love at the door. Because I think someone has to work through some things before they even allow love into their life. Because the person that I pulled first, whether it's you, Virgo, or not, the controlling person, they don't have any cups. They control out of fear. They control out of, I need this person for this. I need this person for that. I need this, 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 and that. It's not out of love. It's out of fear. This person has to work through some things, and you can support them through that, but that's all Spirit wants you to do is support them. Not romantically, but as a friend. All right, I'm going to leave that there, Virgo. I love you guys. I wish you the very best. Go down below, follow the link if you do want a personal reading. If you want anything else, it's also down there. But I love y'all. Have a good one.